Hello, everybody. My name is Cloud, and I need your help to save Tifa. Now, the only way I can help save Tifa is by doing something I've never done before. You have to teach me to dance, and you have to teach me to dance using your transformations. So first, let's do a quick review, because I won't be able to do this without y'all making sure that you really do know how to do your transformations. So, we've been talking about a lot of graphs, I hear. Not we, but you and Mr. Anderson. And let's go through what all those graphs are. So we've talked about y equals x squared. You guys have talked about y equals x cubed. You guys have talked about y equals x square root x. You guys have talked about y equals, what am I missing? 1 over x. And you guys have talked about y equals the absolute value of x. So we can see each of these graphs here, and there's a quick little run through, right? X squared, this is a quadratic. The second letter in quadratic is U, so it's U-shaped. X cubed looks like this snake. The square root sign, I always think of it like the Nike sign, to like just do it. Just do it, right? 1 over x is what we just recently done, so hopefully this is super fresh in your head. I keep saying we've never done it. You and Mr. Anderson. And this goes like so. And the absolute value looks like I say absolute value because it looks like a V. Okay, you should be familiar with these shapes, and I'm going to talk about. Oops, let's do this right. So I'm going to use x squared as the example, but you can do it with any function. They all basically behave the same. So we turn on all these sliders. Let's turn on the function too. We'll put b at 0 and c at 0. And what you're going to notice with all of these is that with a is that as a gets bigger, it tends to hug the y-axis, right? I'm not going to show this with all of them, but for example, put an a in front here. You can see it. I don't know what. It's so interesting how it always does the same color. Okay, we can see the absolute value in green here, and notice same thing. As a gets bigger, it hugs the y-axis. They all behave the same way. Also, as it gets lower, it starts hugging the x-axis until it's 0, and then at the negative, it's a reflection over the x-axis. Okay, so that's A. B shifts it left and right. Oh, sorry. Let's go back here. B shifts the function left and right, but it's counterintuitive. So if it moves positive, it's actually going to the left, and if it's moving negative, it's actually going to the right. Okay, and then we also have C, which goes up and down, up and down. Okay. By the way, we can call these letters whatever we want. I'm calling it ABC because it makes sense. But if I wanted to call, for example, this H and this K, we just have to introduce those sliders. And now with H and K, you can see it's still doing the same thing. So H is moving it left and right just like B did, and K is moving up and down just like C did. So the variable is your call. Okay. And all the functions behave like this. So your goal is to figure out each transformation lends itself to the dance move. So with that being said, can you help Cloud me save Tifa? Let's see. Let's see what you guys can do. All right, so let's look at the questions we got here. So let me stretch this out a little bit. All right. So the first question is, if I give you y equals negative x cubed. What sort of transformation is going to occur here? Well, we know when it's negative, that's changing a, and the effect that it has is a reflection over the x-axis. It flips, if the function looks like so, it flips it. And it looks like so now. Make sense? I sure hope so, because that's definitely correct. So, before we see the dance move, let's cue up some victory music. So much victory. All right, so what is the dance move associated here? Let's find out. Oh, so wait. Cloud flipping is like a reflection over the x-axis. That's brilliant. All right, what's next? Let's see. Let's see. This is already getting spicy. I'm loving it. All right, next up, what do we have? So what if I give you y equals the square root of x minus 2? What does the minus 2 do? Well, we know that this is outside the function. So if it's outside the function, this is going to shift it vertically. This is like the c value. This is going to shift down 3. And so if the function, the square root of x looks like so, if it's shifting down 3, I said down 3, that's a 2, down 2, then this would be down 2. The point is it goes down, right? Oh, where's this? Right 2. Okay, so it shifts it down. So all the y values will shift down. Nice. Okay, so this is the square root function, right? Minus 2 because it's on the outside, shifts down. Makes sense. You know what it's time for? Time for some victory music. I'm just gonna listen to the rest of it. So much victory! All right. Now, the big question is, what dance move is Cloud going to learn from this? So curious. Let's find out. Oh my goodness. Cloud is like the square root function, and he's going down. Oh my god, this is so brilliant. I see what they're doing now, but I couldn't have seen it without you guys. I appreciate y'all's help. Let's keep going. All right, what's next? Next up, we have 3. Y equals 2 times the absolute value of x. So what's going to happen here? Well, it's in front, and we're multiplying. So this is going to be a stretch. This is a vertical stretch, right? And so what's going to happen is if this is regularly, remember the absolute value looks like a V, if it's a stretch, it's going to hug more the y-axis. Okay? And so as such, we now know what it is, and since we got it right, we got to cue up some victory music. So let's play it. Just makes me want to see some more dancing. Huh. Good deal, because that's exactly what's coming up next. Let's see what this taught Mr. Cloud. Oh, look at him. He's stretching. He's stretching out, just like the function. Wow. And when we say function, we really mean the first 3 letters. Yeah, that's right. Fun. All right, let's see what's next. This just gets better and better and better. All right, number 4. For 4, we have y equals the absolute value of x, minus 2. So this one is very similar to this one, right? It's just a different function, but it's still shifting, it's still minus 2 on the outside. So hopefully everyone sees that this would be shifting down 2 still. So it's the same exact thing, you just have a different function. So the parent function looks like so. And so if this is being shifted down 2, it's just down 2. This would be at negative 2. And that's it. Seems like there might be another dance coming up. But first, victory music. Dance with a sword. So much winning. Let's look at what dance we're going to learn from this. What's the dance that's coming up next? One doesn't know until one experiences it. Let's experience it. Hold on. Wait. That makes perfect sense. It looks just like an absolute value function. Brilliant. All right. Let's keep going. So much winning, so little time. All right. What's going on next? Let's do number 5. So for number 5, we have y equals negative x squared minus 1. Now this is going to be a little trickier because we have 2 effects going on. We have the negative sign, which if we refer back to the previous questions, the very first one, we see that that is a reflection over the x-axis. So here, we're going to say reflection over the x-axis. And the minus 1, let's see, do we have anything talking? Well, look at that. It wasn't minus 1, it was minus 2, but it's on the outside. So what's going to happen here? The same thing as before. We're going to shift down 1. All right, so time for some victory music. Nice. Nice. All right, so what sort of dance move is Mr. Cloud going to learn next? I don't know, but I'm so eager to find out. I don't know what that means. Let's keep going. Next up, number 6. Y equals 1 over x minus h. So you may have some questions. We're going to have some questions here that talk about what's the effect that the minus h does. And this is what's going to happen here. Well, if we scroll up at previous examples, it's not on the outside, so it's not shifting down or up. It's not on the outside here, which is a reflection or stretch. So what's left? What's left is horizontal. Just remember, it's the opposite of your intuition. So if you had something like 1x minus 5, that's going to shift you to the right 5. And if you have something like 1 over x plus 5, that's going to go to the left 5. So that's the only distinction you want to make sure you realize. But you will have some questions like this in the future, so make sure you're cool with this. All right, time for some victory. Oh, that's it. Finished it up. What dance move this teach, Cloud? Let's find out. Oh, yes. Perfect sense. He's shifting because he's going backwards, like, because it's the opposite. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Just brilliant. Gosh, whoever created this is a genius. Should win some amazing award. Or 12. Let's see. What else? What's next? Number 7. Y equals x minus 3 squared. Well, what does this do? Y'all should know this by now. We know what this does. If we refer back, we just talked about it, right? It's horizontal, and it's the opposite. So this should be going to the right 3. If it's minus, it's positive, so it's to the right 3. By the way, what does this graph look like? Well, the parent squared is a U-shaped graph. Plus 3 means you're going to shift to the right 3, and it's going to look like so. Okay? So, what sort of... Oh, I forgot the victory music. Let's listen to Barrett sing some victory music. Wow. Barrett's a little sad. That's okay. It's okay. We can't always be on top of our game 100%. Sometimes we get a little sad. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll get a little sad from time to time. What's going on here? Curious what the next move is. Let's see. What's the next dance move? Oh, the arm is going out, which means it's a shift to the right. Brilliant dance move. Love it. Absolutely fantastic. I know. You can't wait to see what's next. Me neither. Number 8. Y equals the square root of x minus 6. All right, so we've seen a bunch of these. I'm hoping by now we're starting to see what's occurring here, and you could say that it's doing what? Yeah, just like the last one, it's just shift. And this one's going to shift to the right. So that's what the image is going to look like. Right 6. All right. Time to queue up. Well, you know what? I think Barrett can do better. Let's see if we can get Barrett to do better singing the victory song. There we go. He just needed a little bit more. He needed to practice a little bit, I guess. Just like we all do, right? Am I right or am I right? Yeah? Yeah? Everybody needs a little practice? Huh. That could possibly be what's going on right now. Right? Oh, speaking of which, we need to talk about shifting, right? Horizontal shifting. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, that's some shifting with pizzazz. That's what we call that. Brilliance. Brilliance. Number 9. Ooh, this one's a 2-for-1er. We got 2 effects going. So remember, what goes on with X is what we always call the opposite effect. So this is going to be shifting. It's plus. This is going to shift to the left 2, right? It's going to go in the other direction, right? And the plus 3 is on the outside. So this one's going to shift up 3. That's it. That's all there is to it. All right. Let's cue up some classic victory music. Nice. All right. Let's see what's going on here. What sort of dance are we learning here? What's this? It's the table! It's the table! Nice. The table. That is a fantastic dance. I think everyone should do the table. All right. Let's see, number 10. What's number 10? Number 10 is y equals the absolute value of x plus k. So what does the k value do? Well, the k is on the outside, and what we've learned from the outside is that the k value, let's find one on the outside. Traveling. Oh, look! This one shifted down because it was negative. So the k shifts you up and down. Depending upon whether it's positive or negative. Nice. Okay. Pun intended, I guess. Okay, by the way, this one here, this one's going to shift -2 and up 3, so it's going to look something like this. Try to graph these. Yeah, cool. All right. So on the outside, up and down. Hopefully this is starting to click. Some victory music. Nice. And while that's going, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. What sort of dances? I get it. This is a cart. This is a wheel. He metaphorically did a cartwheel. You taught him how to do a cartwheel. Brilliant. Amazing. Amazing. Let's see. What's next? I don't know how this gets could get any better than what's transpired. This is so good. So good. So next up we have y equals ax. So we're just talking again about, hey, what does this value in front do, right? The value in front is just like, let's see an example. Let's see if we can find an example. You really should know by now. I've seen these a couple times, but this right here. If you have a value in front, it stretches it. So that's just going to be a stretch. So this is a stretch. And if it was less than 1, like 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, then it would be a shrink. So what we can say is, I'm going to say the absolute value of a is greater than 1. It's a stretch. Absolute value of a is less than 1. It's a shrink. Now keep in mind, when we're absolute value, we're not talking about if it's negative, it becomes positive. And if it's 0, then it's just 0, right? By the way, like we said earlier, if it's 0, it's just a straight line, okay? If a is negative, the way we say that is if a is less than 0, this becomes a what? Reflection over the x-axis. You will always be x-axis. There is no such thing as reflection over the y-axis for what we're doing, okay? Keeping it simple, we're only doing reflection of the x. All right. I almost forgot. Victory music. Such great victory music. And the point of everything, right? The point of everything is the dancing. What sort of dancing does Mr. Cloud have next? What sort of dancing? And why do I keep referring to myself in third person? I don't know. Let's see what's next. Whoa. Whoa. Man, I think he should just run dance classes after all of this. I thought Cloud was great at math, but his dance skills just out of this world. I can't wait to see what's next. So much goodness. All right, number 12. We got y equals -x cubed minus 2. So what's that negative in front going to do? I'm not even going to refer to something else. You should be telling me it's a reflection over the what? The x-axis. What does that minus 2 do? It's on the outside. It's not related directly to x, so this is going to shift down 2. All right. Let's cue a little victory music. Sorry, get a little crazy there. All right. What sort of dancing does Cloud have? I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see what he's got going on here. Dancing is a little hard to pull up. Let's see what he's got. Stretching. Oh, so nice. I think he was thinking about A when he was doing this. I think that's why he was stretching, because he was thinking about the A value. So we got some A reflection going on here. All right. Let's see what's next. Number 13. So 13, we got y equals 3 times 1 over x, which is actually the same thing as 3 over x. So if you see it either way, they mean the same thing. This is just like the dance, right? It's a stretch by 3. Perfect. And this is 13, not 3. All right. You know what? Kind of gave it away with this dance. Not even going to worry about it. We're going to go and jump on to the next one, number 14. So 14, we got y equals absolute value x plus 2 plus 3. So what's that plus 2 going to do? Well, we know it's related to x. It's got to be the opposite. Negative 2, shift, right? Fancy way of saying left 2. What's this plus 3 doing? Exactly what you think. Up 3. All right. I'm hoping this is starting to really click. You know what else really needs to click? The next dance. Let's see if it clicks with what's going on here. Let's see here. Ooh, got a little bit of everything, just like the problem, huh? Huh? Am I right? Am I right? You know you're missing. Victory music. Yes. All right. What are we on to? What's our next friend? Number 15. All right. So 15, we got y equals negative absolute value of x minus 3. So we know the absolute value minus 3 means you're going to shift to the right 3. And the negative means it's a reflection. So the final value will be the red one. So this is reflection over x, and then right 3. And we know that that's right. So you know what, when it's right, what's this time for? You're probably sitting there dancing yourself because it's so awesome. Let's see what dance this taught Mr. Cloud. Ooh, it's a spin. He's spinning up. Spinning so good. That's what's going on. All right. Let's see it. What's next? Excuse me. Mr. Cloud's got a little case of the yawns. All right. So y equals 1 over x plus 3 minus 2. So don't let the nature of this function confuse you. The plus 3 means you're going to go to the left 3. The minus 2 means you're going to go down 2. So they're all the same. When you're graphing this one, remember, think of it as the bullseye. So the bullseye is normally at 0. It's going to the left 3 and then down 2. So you got a bullseye kind of right here, and then these graphs go like this. Sound effects optional. All right. Well, we got that. Time for some victory music. Love that ending. All right. Let's see what dance move this taught. The nebulous one. Oh, he's got doing a little knee dance there. Huh. Huh. Interesting, Mr. Cloud. Interesting. Let's see. Let's do the next question. All right. What's our next question? Next up, we got y equals the absolute value of x plus 4. So I'm hoping everybody sees plus 4, up 4. Hope this is getting super easy. And you're getting super awesome, just like Cloud's dancing. Super awesome. Oh, look at that, plus 4. So he's going up. Very nice. And he went up twice. 2 and 2 is 4. Mind blown. Mind is blown. All right, by the way. Yeah, I know. We all need a little victory music. All right. Home stretch, y'all. Let's look at this next question. All right. So we got y equals 2, absolute value x minus 3, plus 4. We got a little bit of everything here. 2, stretched by 2. Minus 3, right 3, opposite effect, right? Plus 4 on the outside, up 4. Boom, we got it, right? If I wanted to sketch it, I'm going to go to the right 3, up 4, and it's going to be a little narrower. And that'd be my graph. Nice. Huh, something tells me this next dance move is going to have everything. Let's see. Ooh. I'm already so excited. Let's see. Whoo! Yeah. Nice. All right. Last question. I know. Y'all a little sad. So sad. Our journey is coming to a conclusion. But hey, I'm going to be able to save Tifa. And that's what this is all about, right? Last one. Y equals x cubed minus 5. Y'all know how to take it home. What are we doing? Dropping it down. Dropping it down. Like the ending with a 5. High 5. Oh, where's the camera? There it is. High 5. Yeah. All right. How do we end it? How do we end it? Dramatic hero pose. Oh, yes. So, what does all this lead to? This all leads up to how the dance goes at the end of the day. Let's see how you guys trained me. Let's see what happens. I wish I had a saxophone. Oh, he's challenged me. It's almost like a dance-off. So exciting. I look a lot thinner now. Follow my lead. Oh, there's that dab. So many transformations all at once. Makes me want to transform. And I don't know how you guys can't be dancing to this. Awesomeness. Oh, look at that. That's a vertical shift horizontal. Aerith's probably excited about that. Well, the music's changing up now. It's getting a little more intense. Doing a little vertical shift. I don't know what's going on there. Shifting it back. Left and right. We know that's inside of X. Oh, almost as if he's doing a... Oh, he's doing the table! He's doing the table! Ooh, there's a cartwheel. That's like a reflection over the x-axis. Looks like he almost wants to do another one. Left and right, left and right. Yeah, horizontal shifts related to x. What's next? Oh, he's spinning. We know that's reflection over the x-axis. He's stretching. That's got to be in front of the function. That's A. Y'all keep it up. Home stretch. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's doing it all. Stretching with A. Horizontal with B. Up and down with C. Taking it home. I'm taking it home. So many transformations, so little time. Oh, there's another cartwheel. Reflection over with A. A's negative. You guys rock. Make it happen on the test. See you guys next video. Peace out.